What's up guys, my name's Alex and welcome to Let's Talk, where I talk about all things queer that have interested me in the past week. Let's get into this. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about is just quickly a movie that I've talked about previously, is Disobedience. Now, Disobedience, like I said, I talked about it previously, but it had weird release sort of date thing. Yeah. So I believe it did hit cinemas in some places. I think it did the film festival circuit. It wasn't available where I was, in the cinemas or anywhere really. But I believe it recently went up, on digital. So, I finally got my hands on it. And I just wanted to give you guys my quick thoughts on the movie. Honestly, going into it, I didn't have high expectations. The trailers and stuff like that, and the description of it didn't really sound like the kind of movie that I'd be into. I was really mostly just excited for like Rachel Weisz and Rachel McAdams because I love those two, and like seeing them make out, like, yes please. And yeah, honestly, I wasn't a huge fan of the movie. I wasn't. I mean, I was just kind of bored throughout the whole thing, but I do know some people that have enjoyed it, so I would recommend, I don't know, giving it a go for yourself and judging it for yourself. I don't know, that genre I don't think is really my speed. I'm someone that wasn't really a fan of Carol either, but, you know, lots of people like that movie. So, yeah, I don't know. Give it a go for yourself. Judge it for yourself. But for me, wasn't a huge fan. I won't watch it again. But yeah. Next thing that I want to talk about is the Bold Type. If you guys watched my last Let's Talk, you will know that I had someone in the family die in the past week. So I didn't make a Bold Type review video last week. It was a bit of an emotional week last week. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly touch on my thoughts of the most recent episode of The Bold Type. So there's been a lot of drama, angst, just hurt, I guess, in the fandom in regards to this last episode and in regards to Kadena. I don't want to make like a full like 15-minute video like explaining like my thoughts and feels on Kadena because I do have a lot of them. But honestly, I am a fan of where this storyline is going. I am not a fan of cheating storylines. I'm really not a fan of them. But I just like, yeah, I don't know. I like where they're going with it, even though I didn't like the cheating aspect of it, right? And I think it's also important to remember, like, if they were going to tell this storyline without cheating involved, Kat and Adina would have had to have broken up already, and there would have had to be, like, a viable option for them to break up, like that the fandom's gonna believe, because I don't know, I just like, I feel like obviously the fandom's not gonna be happy with Kadena breaking up in any situation, right? We grab onto our ships like nothing else. I'm a queer shipper myself. We all know this. I live off ships. But I do think we sometimes hold ships hostage a little bit, and don't allow for some potential like storylines that haven't been told and that need to be told. And those storylines do sometimes require a character to not be in a relationship, right? I fully believe Kadena is endgame. I fully believe that Kadena is endgame, which is why I'm not too worried. I'm very interested and excited about this storyline that they're taking with Kat, in regards to, you know, exploring her sexuality and addressing the fact that she's not just attracted to Adina. She is, in fact, attracted to women. I think we don't see that enough in these sort of characters or ships where, like, a character thought they were straight up until this one person came along, and then all of a sudden they've figured out themselves, you know? Yeah, I feel like this story is so rarely told, and so I am glad that they're doing this. But yeah, like I said, Kadena's endgame, even if they don't get back together this season, which I feel like they will, but even if they don't, season 3 has been confirmed, and I am fully expecting them to be like diving into their relationship in season 3. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on the Bold Type situation. I am a fan of the storyline. I'm very interested to see where they go with it. But I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section below, but keep it nice. You know, everyone has their own opinions. So yeah. Next thing that I want to talk about is something really, really exciting. We've got some like shows colliding. We've got like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and One Day at a Time colliding. Like two amazing shows. So I'm very excited about this news. So it was announced the past week that Melissa and Stephanie, who play, so Melissa plays Amy Santiago and Stephanie plays Rosa Diaz, as you probably know if you've watched my videos previously. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love these two ladies. You know, in love with Stephanie and Rosa Diaz. So they are coming over to join at least one episode. We don't know how many episodes for sure, but at least one episode of One Day at a Time. So both Melissa and Stephanie are playing characters in the Alvarez family. So I believe they're both cousins of Penelope. And I'm particularly excited for Steph's character because Elena sort of suspects that she's gay, and I believe she tries to help her come out, which I'm just kind of like, I'm just excited, obviously, for Stephanie to play another queer character and just this storyline in general. I'm very excited to see them on this show. I'm way too excited for this. So obviously they're filming season 3 now. I don't know what episode Melissa and Stephanie are playing roles in. I feel like it might be closer to the beginning of the season, potentially. I don't think they started filming that long ago. But again, I don't know if they're filming in order. It's a Netflix series. They throw them all up at once, so who knows if they're filming in order or not. I don't believe the show is going to be releasing in 2018. I think each year it's been released in January. So I would assume early next year we get to see the new season of One Day at a Time. But yeah, like I said, I'm super excited to see those two on One Day at a Time. Love both shows. Yeah, it's just really exciting. Also, just a quick mention, I've made plenty of videos about this, but like Winona Earp is starting this week. I'm super excited. San Diego Comic-Con is this weekend. It's gonna be an exciting week. So expect tons of videos, tons of reactions if you guys aren't as pledging on my Patreon. Definitely go check that out if you guys want to check out reactions to The Bold Type and Winona Earp. Yeah. But yeah, I think that's about it from me. I want to give a big thank you to my Patreon sponsors. We got Marissa, Corey, and Kathy. You guys are incredible and help me do what I do. If you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys in my next video. Okay, bye.